So it is Friday. It's time for another Rants review game, and this time we're checking out a new copy of Fluxx from the good people at Looney Labs. We love their company, and this time they've got a 100 Acre Woods set, so all themed around Winnie the Pooh. This is great because Winnie the Pooh entered the public domain just recently, and so they've already got a Winnie the Pooh themed game that comes along with it, and that's really cool. So opening it up, this is a simple tuck box with a 2-finger hole to kind of grab the bottom from, which is nice because a lot of games don't come with that. You've got your basic rule and instruction overview how to play, but Fluxx is one of the easiest games to pick up and learn how to play. We'll go over that in a second. Trust me, it's super easy. And then this is a manual of other games that they're coming out with, or already have out, which is really cool. Also, I highly recommend Looney Labs, great games. You've got a little mid insert in the bottom here that you can take out if you have to put the cards underneath if you want, but you don't really have to. And I love that they have moved away from vacuum sealing their cards and they just have a band on them. That's very eco-cautious. So the game pretty much comes with only one rule card to start, and that is the basic rule, which is draw one, play one. So during everyone's turn, they will start off with a hand. One, two, three. It's now on my turn. I draw one card, and then I play a card. I'm going to play a goal. What's this? Is it a bell pull with Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore's tail? So now the only way to win the game is to specifically match a goal. But goals are played by players, as well as new rules and things that will change the way the game is played. So you are currently at draw one, play one. Those are the only rules. But as more rules get placed, it'll change the way the game is played. Goals will be played by players. Items will be placed in front of you, and you're trying to build towards the goal. And the only way to win is if you have the items in front of you, as required by the goal, when the goal is in action. So it's very kind of fast-paced. Everything keeps constantly shifting and moving. You're playing with other players who can also affect the gameplay, but it is a lot of fun. So my next turn, I would draw a card, and it's you use what you take. And so I can take a card from someone else's hand and then play it. We'll just say it's the deck. So goal. That's going to replace this goal, and it's Where the Wazzle Wasn't. 100 Acre Wood and Piglet. Next turn. And then random tax. You take a card at random from another player's hand and then add them to your own. Pretend like the deck is that. Add to my hand. So it's really straightforward, but let's actually go through some of the art of the deck to see what you're getting because it's really cool. So you got setting a trap for the Hufflepuff, some honey. You got rules, a balloon, the 100 Acre Wood, Pooh Bear's house, Rabbit's house, general rules, Tigers don't climb trees, friends and relations, some bees, sticks, Eeyore's tail, woodland homes. If you've got both Pooh's and Rabbit's house, you win. Stuffed with fluff, any three of the main characters. So Kangaroo, Eeyore, Tigger, Piglet. If you have any of those three main characters, you win. No bothers. 100 Acre Wood and Winnie the Pooh. Tigers never get lost. Tigger and Rabbit. There's everyone's birthday. Eeyore in a balloon. Rabbit at home. Rabbit in his house. There is the 6 pine trees. The river. I think they are becoming suspicious. It's Winnie the Pooh and some bees. Eeyore's house. Eeyore some sticks. Pin the tail on the donkey if you have his tail and Eeyore. I shall nail it back on with Yours, Tail, and Robin. When we were small, that's Piglet and Roo. And then Let's Bounce has Tigger and Rabbit or Kanga and Roo. If you have either of those, you win. This is a rule, and it's a meta rule, and it's, if players agree, you can add this to the game at the start. This is called Plush Players. Stuffed animals may join the game. Plushies keep their hands hidden from anyone at all times and choose which card to play next at random. For all their decisions, plushies will defer to their primary human companions. Each plushie may designate a primary human companion and sit next to them. Humans can only serve as the PHC for one plushie. If a plush player wins, their win must be diminished nor taken credit for. That's incredibly cute for children. That's awesome. And then they have a rule specifically for that. If there are any plush players in the game, each plushie immediately draws 2 extra cards. Their primary human companion only draws 1. That's adorable. And we got a rule for having Kanga and Roo, a rule for having Piglet and Winnie the Pooh. Of course, the Honey Keeper. There's an adorable Winnie the Pooh. A rule now also for the bonus, buddy bonus. If there are any plush players in the game, both the plushie and their primary human companions draw 1 extra card during their turns. I love that. The child bonus. If you're 12 years old or younger, you may choose to play 1 extra card during your turn. That's awesome. Rhyming. Oh, look at Piglet. Look, that's a cute Christopher Robin. Love the rabbit. Tigger's like looking buff, man. Kanga and the Roo. The owl, and of course, sad little Eeyore. So I love the goals and the art for this game. It's incredibly cute. If you're definitely a fan of Winnie the Pooh, this is a great game to play, and I love the effects specifically for young children in the game. That's also really solid. You gotta love the fact that you have that ability to give kids a little bit more fun and new change. So this is very different from other Fluxxes because you have that specific rule for the plushies. It's almost like a kind of a tea party kind of fun time thing. So that's really cool. Well, hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully you guys pick this up for yourself or for your kids. We will see you guys next time. Bye.